All right, Wally. Okay, do you have pen and paper anywhere near you? Okay, so let me teach you really quickly the 5 steps to firming up. Okay, as far as firming up goes, uh, I'll do it for you. Let me do it for you first, and then I'll actually I'll teach you the 5 steps. Okay, and it's the same thing every time, and that's how you make. Just hold on to this. And that's how you make how you firm up the appointment. So the way you do it is, well, here, you'll be the customer, okay? And I'm going to set up the appointment with you. Just take the appointment time, okay? Because I'm trying to teach you how to handle objections, and I'm going to teach you how to firm it up, okay? So Wally, so can I stop by tomorrow at 6, or would 7:30 be better for you? 7:30? Oh, great. Okay. Hold on here, Wally. Let me get you my schedule out and put you in for 7:30. Okay. Cool. Now I'm going to write you my schedule. Should I put you in pen or pencil? Pen? Okay, great. So this is a definite time. All right, so I'm going to write you in here at 7:30, and I got Wally. It's W-A-L. Oh, do you spell it L-Y or L-E? Okay, so just W-A-L-E. All right, I got you here at 7:30. And then you live at 14 Maple Street, right? Okay, so 14 Maple, M-A-P-L-E, Street, S-T-R-E-E. Cool. Okay, so great. So Wally, so I got you in my schedule here at 7:30. This is excellent because I have to get 5 appointments done that day, and and you're my third one. So now I only need 2 more, and I get my full day's work, and then I can stay on track for my scholarship. So this is awesome that you said yes for this time. Now, oh, by the way, Wally, do you have a penny laying around your house somewhere? Okay. Okay, well, here's the thing. Now, you don't have to do this. It's up to you. But when I come over at 7:30 tomorrow, and if I see a penny taped to your refrigerator, I'll teach you how to turn it into $1,000. Could you use an extra grand? Okay, but it's got to be on the fridge. Okay, so if it's on the fridge, it doesn't count. So it's got to be on the fridge. All right. And hey, Wally, by the way, I know this appointment doesn't mean anything to you, and you're just saying yes out of the kindness of your heart, but it means the world to me. It really is helping me out. I'm trying to pay for school. I got a lot of bills to pay, and a lot of people have been helping me with this, and I really just appreciate your time. By the way, I'm going to be in and out before you know it. The product's really cool. You're going to you're going to enjoy it. I'm not going to waste your time at all. And but I just really do appreciate your time, and I thank you in advance for everything. All right. So I'll see you at 7:30 tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye bye. All right. That's how you firm it up. Are they going to cancel on me? No. Okay. They're not going to forget. They're not going to cancel. And it's just they're not going to reschedule me. So here's the 5 steps. Okay. So step number 1. And you can write it down, and I do it the same way every single time. It's never changes, okay? And if you see the top people on the phone, they always do the exact same thing all the time when they're doing their phone approach. Like it never changes. The only time it changes is if the customer asks a question or says something weird, but everything else it's just robotic. It's just follow the program, read the approach, firm it up, follow the approach, firm it up, okay? So step 1 is pen or pencil, okay? So, Mr. Jones, okay, great. So, okay, good. Let me put you in my schedule. Hold on. Okay, and then I go, all right, so should I put you in pen or pencil? Now, if they say pen, I go, great. Okay, so this is a definite time. Okay? If they say pencil, I make my favorite sound in the world, and that sound is, ooh, pencil. All right, you just suck in a lot of air, okay? And they're like, wow, that sounds awful on the phone, right? And they're like, ooh. What is that? Okay, so I go, ooh, pencil. Wow, Wally, is this not a good time for you? Because I really need to do 5 appointments that day, and if I put you in pencil and I cancel you, it's really hard for me to get last minute appointments because I'm not going to put anybody else in that time spot, and I have to get 5 done to stay on my scholarship. So I mean, is this not a good time? I don't want to mess up your schedule. Would you rather do a different time, or is this a good time? Okay, so I don't make up light appointments. I don't make disappointments. I only make appointments firm. Okay, so that's how it goes. Same thing if they say, oh, can I get your number, or can you call me before you come over? I don't do any of that stuff. Okay, if they say, can I get your number, or can you call me before I come over? If they ask for my number, I say, Ms. Jones, I'd love to give you my number, but actually I'm doing appointments all day that day, and I never answer my phone on appointments because of the fact that it's just rude. I would never do that, and honestly, if somebody called to cancel once on me, and I almost lost my job. So are you sure you can do this time? Because I don't want to set you up for a time that doesn't work for you, because I really need to do 5 appointments. I'd rather leave the time open and just work with you when you can do it. Okay? Same thing if can you call me before I come over? Ms. Jones, I would love to do that, but honestly, I need to make sure I have 5 appointments. It's really hard. Sometimes I call people and they cancel. I had that happen last week, and I almost lost my job. If this is not a good time, I'd rather put you in for a definite time when you know you can do it. Okay? And during that time, by the way, as I'm firming up, if they say, well, forget it, you can't ever come over, fine. I'd rather that happen. And they say, you're never ever coming over. Great. I can cross off the list. I'd rather do that than go over their house and wait for them and not be there. Okay? So the point is that you have to set up definite appointments. Don't be afraid of customers saying, oh, well, forget it. Because the one person that does say forget it is 1 out of the 20 people who are now firm. Okay? So it saves you time. So anyway, so the first thing is the pen or pencil thing. Then you put them in pen. Next thing I do is I spell their name out loud. Okay, remember, people are visual people. All people most people are visual people. So when they hear you spelling their name out loud really slowly, what visual do they get? Yeah, you're writing it in a schedule. Okay, they're like, oh man, I'm going in a schedule. This is real. Okay, so you just kind of spell their name out loud. Okay, so it's like Matt. So it's Matthew. See, it sounds like I'm writing something down. I'm not. I'm actually holding a camera in one hand, so I'm videoing this, and I'm holding the phone in the other hand. Okay, so the point is, it sounds like I'm writing stuff down, but I'm not. So what that does, though, it gives them a visual. Oh, they're writing me down in the schedule. Okay, which is important. Then, so that's step number 2, is say their name out loud. Step number 3 is you give them a number. Okay, I need to do 6 appointments that day. You're number 1. You're the first one. I need to do 6 appointments that day. You're number 6. You're number 3. It doesn't matter what number they are. It just lets them understand I have to do a certain amount of work that day, and you're one of them. And if you're not there, then I can't do my job. And it makes it a job, as opposed to, because some people think that they're the only person you're doing this appointment for the entire life. It's like, no, I got 6 appointments that day, Miss Jones. You can't cancel on me. It's my job. Okay, so that's the next.